Hi folks, Dave at Creative Crafthouse to show you our latest and greatest puzzle box. And this is a beauty. Large in size, beautiful to look at and handle, and also quite rugged. We did this with escape rooms in mind, although it's great for home use too. Escape rooms being applications where it has to withstand sometimes some harsher conditions than you would expect. So what we've got here is a box that's, as you can see, it's pretty good size. It's about 9.5 inches this way, about 6.5 on the width, and about 2 3/4 inch high. It has some sort of pull right here. It doesn't seem to want to open. As in any puzzle box, the idea is to open the box. You'll see this is all deeply laser engraved. There's a beautiful butterfly on here. And I'm going to talk about customization options later. This could change. And we've also given these 4 little pieces here. These are mahogany. We may change the wood up at times, but there's a magnet embedded in each one. Now you may have surmised that your goal is to put these 4 magnets in the 4 correct places on this box, and then the drawer will open. And that would be correct. So you might start somehow and put it on here like so and see if the drawer opens. But God, it won't open. Well, it turns out, if you do the math, there are 495 possible combinations, possible ways to put these 4 magnets using 12 numbers that are available here. 495. So you have one chance in 495 of getting it correct the first time. If you say on average it's going to take you half as many as the possibility, then you know you're still looking at 247 or so tries on average to open this thing. So not easy, not crazy hard too. Keep it going a long time and kind of fun. One of the nice things about it is that we'll make every box up to 495 anyway with a different combination. And so that if you get 2 boxes, each one's going to be different. And I think an even greater feature of this box is that you can change the combination yourself later, and you can do it as many times as you want. It's a relatively easy procedure, and I'm going to talk about that later. Now, another option that you'll have with this box is that we can, and this might be of more interest to escape rooms, but we can change the artwork here. These don't have to be numbers. They could be letters, such that your answer may be a word. They could be symbols if it's artwork we've got, or if it's artwork that you've got, you can provide us. This butterfly can change. I mean, this top is basically a blank canvas. Now, there would be an extra charge for that, but it is something that is possible to do. Let's see here. Now, to show you, I have to know the combination of this one, so that is correct, and voila, the drawer opens. And the drawer itself is 3/4 inch deep. It's 2 5/8 across, and gosh, I forget the exact dimension going this way, but we'll check it right out here. About 5 5/8. So about 5 5/8, 2 5/8, and 3/4 inch thick deep. As you can see, very rugged construction. And as I mentioned, you can change the combination. Let me quickly show you how to do that. When this drawer is pulled out, you see this faceplate here, and there are 4 screws in there. You've got to remove those 4 screws, all right? And I've got one here where that is done. This is only if you want to change the combination. I mean, you don't have to touch this otherwise. So this faceplate comes off. There's 4 of these little screws. This comes off, and this top part will slide off. All right, there's a dado joint in there. This will slide off, and you'll see now 12 magnets. 4 of those are going to have little pins in them. So I can pull one of those out. You just put a magnet on top. See, 4 of them have got a pin in it, and that's what's sliding down and connecting with the holes, these side holes in the internal drawer. They're holding it in place until your magnet pulls up that pin and releases it from the hole so you can open it. You've got to get all 4 up or it won't open. These are nice steel pins, by the way. Excuse me. The others are excuse me. sneeze. The others are dummy magnets, and these will also come out. You might have to tip tip the box upside down, but these will also come out. So what you can do is now rearrange all the magnets. The ones, put the pins where you want, but remember what the number is. You know, remember where you put them, the 4 pins where you put them, and do a rearrangement of the dummy magnets and the pin magnets, and you're good to go with a new combination. You would just slide the cover back in, put the faceplate back on with the 4 screws. Screw that back on with the 4 screws, and you're good to go. Slide the draw back in, and you're good to go. So it's as easy as that if you should want to change the combination, although I think most people will not. This box can also be personalized with a name or a message on the front. It could be on the sides or on the back. Again, there would be a modest extra fee for this customization work, but it's all something that could be done. At times, we may change the wood at times. We're using mahogany here, and then we use we've got this maple veneer we put over very thick, you know, 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch plywood, depending on the location, just so we've got this really sturdy, strong build. It's got a lot of heft to it. So quite unique. This is our own design, made here, right here in Hudson, Florida. Robert Justiana did most of the development work on this thing, and he's quite good at this kind of stuff. So it's a very interesting box. Hope you can enjoy. This is Dave at Creative Crafthouse.